Salute, salute, salute. Somebody in the building. Salute. What's happening? What's happening? Y'all already know. Never smoke session with Toyo. Never smoke session with Toyo. Yes, sir. What's going on? Roll them up, roll them up. Roll it up. Who in the building so I can acknowledge you? Somebody up in here. Say who you is so I can acknowledge you. Or hit the like button. Matter of fact, you up in here, hit the like button. Like and subscribe. Don't just peek, speak. What's happening? What's happening? Tell them just don't peek, speak. Mm-hmm. See how long? Come on up in there. Roll one up, Big Toyo. Go ahead, get your smoke on. Smoking session with Big Toyo. Another smoke session with that nigga. Go ahead and hit the like when y'all coming if y'all don't mind. I see two people up in here. They peeking, and then they rolling out. I don't know the numbers. The numbers going up, going down. Y'all say something in the chat. Say something. Let me know what's going on. Look like a bunch of gremlins running in, peeking and haul ass, and they ain't even hitting the like button. Hit that motherfucking like button when you come in. Yep. Hit the like button or say something in here. Don't just come up peeking on speak. Don't just come peeking on speak. I see two of y'all up in here. Say something. Don't peeking on speak. Don't just peeking on speak and shit. Hit that motherfucking like button. Salute Tom up in this junk with the old number. With the old numbers y'all be trying to get motherfuckers say y'all need to cut that shit out. Ain't nobody getting rich saying the motherfucking numbers yet, is they? Is y'all getting rich saying them numbers? And I put the age restriction up for my shit age restricted. So you're a grown motherfucker saying these motherfucking numbers ain't getting no money off of them. I don't know what you saying, homie. You saying it. Thanks for liking, though. Whoever came in and liked it. If that's you, Tom, thanks. Salute. You're going crazy in there with the numbers, though. Lucky. Hey, salute all y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. Hit the like when you come in this motherfucker, though. Hit that like when you come in here. Y'all running up in this motherfucker. Y'all might be in the wrong place. Hit that like. There you go. I see 3 of y'all hit the like. 7 of y'all missing it, though. Y'all done ran past the like while y'all running up in here. Hit the like, even if it's on your way out this motherfucker. That's all right. I understand. I be seeing it a lot lately. I see that number a lot lately. I don't know what the hell it mean. I don't want to know what it mean. It don't look like nobody getting no money behind it. So you ain't gotta tell me about it. I might have missed the ship on that one. It is what it is. Y'all should let motherfuckers know a little better. But anyway, 17 motherfuckers up in this jump. And 13. Yeah, well, it's all over the place. Y'all niggas know I fuck with the numbers anyway, but I know what numbers y'all ain't fucking with, the ones that thumbs up. Make them motherfuckers match. It's 5 thorough motherfuckers so far that came in and hit the like button. I'm gonna give you thorough for just hitting the like button. You know where the fuck y'all at? Y'all in the projects, and we ready roll up. I don't know if y'all know where y'all at coming in here with all this shit, but you is in the projects. So hit the like button and find a place to stand. And if you ain't gonna say nothing, sit your ass down Indian style and listen, you know, hey, or shoot some shit out y'all want to talk about. Interact. Interact is the name of the game. Interact is the name of the game. Interaction. Yes, sir. Logan, salute, Logan. Salute, Logan. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. That's what I'm talking about. You doing it for the other 3 motherfuckers that act like they scared. Hit the like button. You can come in and talk your shit, but just hit the like button. You come in, talk your shit, hit the like button. Subscribe. Get your ass on out here then, Tom. He talking about he leaving. Why the fuck is you letting us know on the way out the door? Hit the like button if you didn't. Run up out this bitch. And next time you come back, bring a couple friends, though. How about that? So y'all can have more of those numbers y'all putting up. Maybe it'll equal up to something. Yes, sir. The projects where the trolls, you might see a million trolls down this motherfucker, but we don't give a fuck as long as they acting like they supposed to act. Yeah, come on down. Come on down. Welcome to the projects. All right, the numbers settling down now. They matching up 5 and 5. Seem like there's more motherfuckers up in here than 5 motherfuckers, but hey, y'all know how to mess with the numbers too. YouTube playing around. Hey, we gonna play around with it. Let's get it. Shit. Y'all go ahead, keep on kicking y'all shit while I'm rolling up. Y'all kick it. I see y'all. Okay, we got more thumbs up than we got people up in here. That's what it say. Tom, I thought you was gonna eat. I thought you was going to eat, man. You still in this motherfucker throwing up them numbers. I thought you was going to eat and shit. I'm leaving. I'm hungry. I'm leaving. You on your granny's phone. You hungry. And you say you leaving. So far, you doing a lot of lying, Tom. You doing a lot of fucking lying up in here. But it don't matter. We in the projects. We ain't going to hold you to keep on telling the truth and shit. We ain't in court or nothing, motherfucker. So do you. Do what you want to do. Like and subscribe if you want to. We call this shit the projects. So it might be a place you want to come through right now and get shit off your chest and all that type shit. So we ain't tripping off up. Yeah. Tom talking, ain't it? That's how the filter system be up in the beginning. We gotta go through the riff-raff. They might be good though. They might be good. I ain't gonna trip off them. I let them get off their little shit first. They might be still good motherfuckers. They just gotta get it off. You know how some people don't get out the gate right. They gotta squeal wheels first. So you let the people squeal wheels first till they settle down. I got the good type motherfuckers up in here. I gotta find the real motherfuckers in here. It's a lot of good typers. I gotta find the real people. I gotta find the real people. I said a lot of good typers though. I don't know who it is. You know, sometimes it be us against the robots, us against AI out this bitch a lot of times. So you know what I mean? Hey, look, you know how it is. Shit. Y'all must ain't had nothing to Look, the project's open. Let's get it cracking, goddamn. The numbers where we at, 6 and 8. Yeah, AI crazy. You gotta get crazy right on along with AI though. But anyway, anybody know who won the Indiana and the motherfucking Ohio State game there? I fell asleep during halftime. Since you throwing out numbers and shit, Tom, you know the score of the game that just went off. I'm gonna give you a chance for your numbers to match up. Do you know what the score of the game was? Anybody know what the score of the game was? And Tom, is that how old the last girl you was messing with? That's how old she was. Was she fine though? That's what I want to ask. Was she fine? You put her age out here. Is she fine though? Tom said he think Indiana won. If they did, that's good as I don't know what if they did. They was fighting when I went to sleep. They was fighting. That nigga said he 11. If you 11, then YouTube. Yeah, Tom was getting the young ones. Hey, Tom, if you 11, you damn sure shouldn't be in here. YouTube gonna get in trouble for letting your ass in here. This not the place for you. And I know my motherfucking shit up there say you gotta be at least 18, get up in this motherfucker. So you lying all around the board, Tom. Lying ass Tom. Call your ass lying ass Tom. And it's always a motherfucker named Tom, too. It's always a motherfucker named Tom, too. And you not cooking that fast, and you keep talking about granny phone. So if it's granny phone, that mean that motherfucker still got the motherfucking thing. You still got the earpiece connected to the place where you dial at. You can't stretch it all the way over there to the stove. What did you get out that you cooking that fast? Would you grab some bologna out the refrigerator and just threw in the microwave or threw in the pan or some shit? Talking about you cooking already. It was just 5 seconds ago, nigga. You just got up. Talking about you cooking. I'm cooking and I'm on Granny's phone. No, you not. You ain't cooking and on Granny's phone. Stop lying and stop putting Granny into that shit. Stop putting Granny in this shit after 12 and shit. She been sleeping. You putting her in there. She be up around 3:30, 4, 5 o'clock. You know they get up early. I wish you hurry up and do that. I wish you hurry up and get tired of doing. I wish you get hurry up and get tired of that, Tom. Unless y'all playing the game, and how many times y'all put that out there, y'all get? How much do y'all get for doing that? How much do y'all really get for doing that? That's what I want to know. Do y'all get money for doing that? It says Granny named Tom. His granny named Tom. Says granny named Tom. That nigga hearing work though. He right in here with us though. That nigga hearing everything. That nigga hearing, you hear the granny named Tom. Somebody said that's your granny account you using. That's your granny account. You using the granny account out this bitch. This nigga using the whole granny account. Granny account. That's what I'm gonna start calling you. Granny account. he, he said his phone broke. His phone broke. We ain't asked for all that. We know you on the granny account. For whatever reason, you're on the granny account. That's your name. When I start seeing you, I'm remember you. Granny account. Motherfuckers still don't believe you though. They don't believe you. All right, I got this thing struck up, y'all. If y'all smoke, go ahead and go and get it in. Go ahead, strike that motherfucker up. Strike that motherfucker up. It's sad. Did any of you niggas watch the fight? Any of y'all watch the fight? Y'all see the fight? Uh, Lamont Roach and some other nigga. Lamont Roach and some other nigga. I don't know who won the fight. My camera is on. My camera is on. Whatever you see up there, that's me. That black shit, that's me. Them two dogs up there, that's me. All that shit, I'm right there. I'm right there. This who talking to you. I'm right there. Yes, sir. Right there with you. Wake up, strike up, and talk shit to y'all. Wake up, strike up, and talk your shit. What part of this land or what part of this place, this motherfucking globe, whatever, what part of the world y'all represent? What part of the world y'all at? Let Tom keep on with the doubles, man. Let him do him. You know you gotta let the special kids do them. That motherfucker over in the corner playing with the Lego set. Let him go over there and build some skyscrapers and shit. Let him stay over there and build skyscrapers in the corner. Salute Logan. Logan say he from Texas. Salute Big Texas. Oh, Tom say he from Nashville, Tennessee. He from Nashville, Tennessee. Okay. All righty. Yeah, he over there with the Legos. Over there with the Legos and shit. Try to build different designs and shit. Keep trying to make everything add up. He's stuck on them numbers. Stuck on his numbers and shit right now. He can't get past them. He trying to teach him to count to 10 right now. He's stuck there. He was stuck there on counting to 10 or he's stuck there getting to 100. I don't know. He can't make no skyscrapers. He can't make no skyscrapers. That's why I keep counting to get to that number and they shit fall down. Salute y'all. This is gonna be a little entertainment junk. A little easy listening to in the morning. Wrap y'all day up. Whatever y'all, just the end of it. Get your last 2 Dutches out or how many you got left. Roll that motherfucker up. Stop trying to save it to the morning. Go ahead, light it on up. Roll up. Shoot to the stars. Yes, sir. Let's run it up. Let's run them numbers up. Run the motherfucking numbers up. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get me a motherfucking light. I'll be right back. Hold on. Big Tony, boy. What's happening, Big Tony? What's happening with you? Got some boy. We up in here. It's a couple characters up in this joker right now, Big Tony. Big Tony, we rocking though. We rocking. I'm trying to find me a light though. We rocking. But goddamn, boy, I came in, boy. A couple motherfuckers ran up in here, boy. They live up in here already, Tony. I'm telling you, they live up in here. Especially old Tom. It's always a Tom too, Tony. Got Tom live in this motherfucker. Logan chilling. Tom from Nashville. Logan from Texas. Motherfucker, Tom ass don't know what to do with this stuff. They call him. They say he on. He say he on his grandmother phone on his grandmother account and he cooking. I don't know. I'm running around looking for a light, Tony. I'm trying to find a light. He cooking them instant noodles. Logan said he cooking them instant noodles. I don't know if they know each other or not. No, I'm no. Listen to him. Tom Crazy is a motherfucker. Tom Crazy is a motherfucker from there. Nashville, Tennessee. Logan timing up for his ass, though. Logan been in here. Logan and told his ass shut up a couple times. We rocking and rolling, though. We ain't talking about nothing. Those my new friends. Till you came in, I ain't know nobody else in here. But they was rocking with me. So, you know, we was just rocking. Those was gonna be my new friends and shit. I was gonna see where it was gonna go at. You came in, it's back to normal and shit. They ain't scared though, that's what I can tell you. That's one thing I know about them. They not scared. They didn't just haul ass up out of here. They stayed. They stayed. A couple motherfuckers hit the like button and all that too. There's some motherfuckers in here that hit the like button. YouTube showed me something. Need them numbers match up. Run it up, y'all. Run it up. Yeah, you know what it is, Tony. I'm still smoking. I just woke up not too long ago. I figured I'd come out here and do, smoke my smoke. Tony talking to you, Tom. We just got him to calm down from them numbers he was putting up. He kept putting up them numbers. Put up them numbers again, Tom, so my nigga can explain them to me. What you doing? I be seeing a lot of this shit. They be hitting me with the numbers, Tony. When I come on this joint, when I come on the YouTube joint, yeah, there they go. See, he hit me with the numbers, Tony. They do that a lot when I come on the YouTube joint. They fill it up with that. I don't know what's going on. I seen that around. I seen around. See how they do that right there? He loved doing that. He ain't the only one, though. I know it means something. I think the little kids, I thought he was a little kid at first, but I know I put that thing on there, age restriction joint. So he gotta be 18, get up in this bitch. But like, yeah, I don't even be saying them numbers. I don't know if they playing some spells on motherfuckers or whatever. I told them they better get money saying them numbers like that. Okay. They really sized about them numbers. I see it everywhere, though. I see it. Hey, look, even now they got some type of way they got my numbers up here matching up the same way. Where he talking about they got my numbers up here. Like that's what it is up here. That's what it say up here. But that's all right. Let's run it on up. Let's get it. Let's take it to where it's going to go at. Tony, you know who won that Indiana game? If you seen something, I heard you say you was watching John Wick, but did you see the Indiana jump? You know the results of that Indiana Ohio State game? Somebody told me Indiana. Hit that subscribe button, Logan and Tom. Hit the subscribe button too. I want to make sure I see y'all on the subscribe button. Salute to Logan too from Texas, man. Salute to Logan. Came in this motherfucker and all that shit. The Rockets lost KD acting soft out there. You said them motherfuckers smoking hard rock out that motherfucker. Hey, what's up? Live your life, dogs. What's up, bro? What's happening? What you been doing? Them Patterdale's working. You did what, Tom? I might have forgot what I asked you, Tom. What you did? But somebody else asked you, did you and your grandmother got dogs, though? We asked, did you got dogs, though? Tom said you did. He said, nah, they ain't got no dogs. Tony, they don't got no dogs. How them Patterdales doing? Leave life? Yes, sir. Always just got back from walking the dogs. That late night walk. That's going on. Easy to train late night. Yes, sir. Salute the workers. Salute the workers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Live your life, dog. Salute. Y'all excuse me. I'm going back on this search for this light real quick. I need the light. Fuck. Hold on. All right. Okay. So I'm going to leave now. Tom, you were supposed to leave an hour ago. And you said you did your job now, but you said you were supposed to leave an hour ago. And you was cooking. You were supposed to leave not an hour ago, about half an hour ago, about 20 minutes ago. He said his job was to do that 1,000 times. Where you get that job from? Yeah, tell me that. Where you get that job from? That's what I want to know. Do you want to tell us who your boss is? Who your boss? Where you get that job from? Your job ain't over yet. Your job is not over yet. Let me be the one to tell you, your job is not over yet. But you came over here to where the workers be. But your job ain't over yet. Got an interview with the Mink Man this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Salute, for sure. For sure. Mink Man be getting it in too. Mink Man get it in too. Mink Man get it in like you, don't it? That's your partner. Mink Man get it in. Yeah, but Mink Man. For sure. I forgot about old Mink Man. Forgot about the Mink Man. Okay, Ohio State lost. Okay, that's what's up, DT. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, sorry for y'all that was cheering for Ohio State, but yeah, I was going for the underdog. They was both 12-0, but god damn it. Me and my cousin was sitting here, and we was looking. I was like, man, I'm going for the underdog, man. Everybody was cheering too much for Ohio State. Then they cracked the quarterback early. That nigga looked like he wasn't even going to be back, make it through the game. That's when I really said, yeah, I want to go with Indiana. You know what I mean? That's when I really said I wanted to go with Indiana when they quarterback got cracked. Like they got a long road. But that nigga got up and jogged off the field. I made it to halftime, fell my ass to sleep. I think they was losing at halftime, but they was fighting all the way. They ain't give a fuck about no Ohio State and 12-0. They 12-0 too. They was 12-0 too. Now they 13-0. Ain't no more of that. Now they 13-0 and them boys 12-1. Sorry if I'm coming for your team. Sorry if I'm coming for your team, DT. After you gave me that information, I hope Ohio State ain't your team. Just come out, fuck with my niggas real quick. Come out, fuck with my niggas in the project. Roll up these last couple L's, you know how we do. Been doing that smoke session with y'all. Been relaxing. I come back, try to steal some more energy from you niggas. 13-10. Oh, that junk. So the second half was just straight grind. Cause I think what's the name had 10 at halftime. I think Ohio State had 10 at halftime. And with your boys, them had 6. It was 10-6 at halftime or something like that. Oh, them motherfuckers was playing hard. They was playing hard in that joint. You ain't just scoring. Coming down scoring. Okay. That's what's up. I don't think this gonna be a good day for us. Hopefully it'll be a good day for the I don't know what the fuck Ravens gonna do. I don't even think it matter no more what the fuck they do this year. Whatever it is, it ain't keep me like they gonna have to. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I think it's over for them. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I might have missed something. I think it's over for them this year. I don't know. Pittsburgh. think Pittsburgh might still got a chance, but they got to win all this shit. And they playing somebody rough and right tomorrow. Shit. It's gonna be some good games tomorrow. Tom, I still want to know who gave you that job, though. School is in on who gave you that job, though. You can't just be switching gears like that. Sometimes you acting crazy. Sometimes you acting like you got plenty of sense. Talking with us like you got plenty of sense. You said you was gone. Granny account ass nigga. Then when we say something, you try jumping in with some regular talk like us. You all over the motherfucking place. Cause I swear I ain't think that would be coming from Tom. Tom doing it all. What Tom is this? Tony, is you in here? What Tom is they to sit the time? Another fucking Tom at me, man. And fuck it. Fuck it, now that it just hit me. Now that it just hit me. Hey, Tony, it just hit me. It just hit me. It just hit me. Shit, fuck it. You shouldn't be trying to play riddles and shit, Tom. When I'm just in here trying to get fried, you see the title, see late night smoke session with that nigga. And this a whole Thomas Seeker. This Thomas Seeker, y'all. I just looked at the Tom part of it, took the Tom part of it, how you fuck tomfoolery and shit, but it's a Tamika. It's Tamika Cotere. Tamika Cotere, okay, Tamika Cotere. Tamika Cotere 96, okay. Okay. That's how you guys say it, okay. There's a whole Tamika up in this motherfucker. There's a whole Tamika up in here. Hey, Logan, you ain't tell me it was Tamika up in here. DT, what's happening with you, man? I don't think I seen you in a minute. I ain't too much over here, yo. Just smoking them. I think I'm listening to Larry June, some Alchemist shit. Salute Larry June and the Alchemist getting it in. Some easy listening. Yeah, I got stuck on the Tom part. That's all I needed to see, the Tom part. You know how I do. But it's a whole Tamika Cotere. Whole Tamika Cotere. Shit wild out this motherfucker. That's all I can say. Run it up. Hit the like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, not the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe. I said like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe button, please. You dig? Just run it up. When you come up in here, let's run it up. Oh, yeah. Anytime you hear me out here fucking around and smoking with y'all, I'm doing good. Living my best life. But thanks, DT. I hope you're doing good too, bro. What's been going on though? We all know one of the greats passed. We had ooh, it was a couple Boyles, Boudreaux, and I think a guy named Lewis too. If I remember correctly, a guy named Lewis passed away too. We can't forget about the Lewis guy. I think he was something to do with Bulls, maybe. I don't know. But I think they said the Lewis guy passed too. That was a dog man. So we got Lewis, Bulls, and Boudreaux. Salute to those guys. You already know. Salute the workers. They did plenty enough work. Man, I fell asleep. I fell asleep around halftime. Man, I was doing so much shit today. Dogs trying. They already know I need a new back, but the dogs was trying to tap in. The dogs was tapping in today. Dogs was tapping in today. So as soon as I got fucking finished with them, shit, I turned on that Indiana game. I was gonna come on live. Turned on that Indiana game and I ended up falling asleep. I was a little sleepy. When I woke up, I turned on SDA and them. They was going the fuck off. You know, it was 1 o'clock. I think they was going off. Sound like they had a good one too. Sound like they had a good one up in that jump too. They always be having some fire up in that motherfucker though. What they was talking about though, DT, that's kicking. That's take the alley-oop from somebody out here. Who was kicking that we could take an alley-oop, or who was kicking some shit that we need to be talking about? We roll with the alley-oops. We catch the alley-oops too. What they been talking about out there? I caught a little of Fat Bills. I caught a little of Fat Bills too. I was listening to him while I was doing the dogs. I caught a little bit of him. I couldn't even really hear everything he was saying. They was rocking and rolling, but the dogs was barking and shit. I couldn't even really hear shit. I think he was saying, I heard him talking about Bowes. I think he was saying Boudreaux liked the Bowes dog. He thought highly of the Bowes dog. Maybe I think I heard that part. And I think he said something about Bowes ain't had. I don't know. I don't know. Something ain't had no Eli in it. Something ain't have no Eli in it, but he liked it. He really liked it. Some bullshit, I think. I don't know. Might be wrong. That's what I heard. Cat Brothers and Nonstop and J-Bo were there. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know that shit was fire then. I know that shit was fire. DT, you blow? You blowing anything? I'm the only smoker in the house. This smoke session. I'm the only one blowing in the house. I don't mind though if I'm the only one blowing in the house. Fuck it. As long as y'all don't mind saying I'm smoking too much smoke and shit. Gary Payton, my nigga, I forgot to live life. I forgot you was up in here. Gary Payton on deck. There you go. I had another smoke up in this motherfucker. Yes, sir. DT said yes, Bose was his favorite. Okay, I was on point. I was half sleepy, but I heard it. You know, my bulldog ear still was listening. Old Bose. That Gary Payton on deck. That's what I'm talking about, my nigga. Smoke good. We talked to Boston for a minute. Boston, you might be too young. You might be too young to know about Boston. I'm gonna go through your city for a minute, Boston. You might be too young to know about what's the nigga name I used to listen to back when I was young from the Boston area. You already know Gangstar and them. You already know Guru. Was already listening to Guru. You know he from up that way. But I was listening to I want to say Ed OG and the Bulldogs. I hope I'm getting the right name. Ed OG and the Bulldogs. Ed OG and the Bulldogs. Is it an Ed OG and the Bulldogs? Do you remember Ed OG and the Bulldogs, Boston? Do y'all remember Ed OG and the Bulldogs? Ed OG and the Bulldogs. I think that was his name. I used to get with him too. All up Boston with it. Hip hop, Boston hip hop. That's where them New Edition boys came from. Them New Edition boys came from. Y'all got some heritage up there, Boston. Just ride through the Boston streets. Riding through the Boston street, but they say them motherfuckers don't like they don't let you know what they say though, the Boston motherfuckers don't be liking black people too much. Be like, God damn, another one on the list that don't like us too much. Can't come through there certain places smiling too much. Okay, he from Roxbury. You know what I'm talking about. You know I ain't lying to you. You know I ain't lying to you. At OG. I hope he alright. I hope he alright. Hope he alright. He said, nah, you talking about downtown. We'll go downtown just like that. Okay, downtown just like that. Okay. Downtown just like that. Man, them motherfuckers go crazy. Marky Mark from Boston too. Word up in the building. Salute. Word up in the building. Marky Mark. Marky Mark from that motherfucker too. I like Mark Wahlberg and them all, the whole Wahlberg motherfuckers. I like them. I like the whole Wahlberg niggas. I like the Wahlberg motherfuckers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Live your life, dogs. That's what I'm talking about. I know it's there. I know it's there. That's what I'm saluting, that part right there. I'm saluting that part. That part you talking about. You would think it would be some old shit hidden up there though. You know what I mean? Just cause the atmosphere, cause of the hoods like you talking about, and cause of the other shit, and cause of Kobe, and the other brothers that we don't remember their names as much as Kobe that come from that area, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, you know, up that part, New England and shit like that. Good dogs and shit, but I think it's some hidden veins up there, some VIP shit up there. Some VIP shit up there, bro. You know what I mean? I think it's some VIP shit up there. That shit. You know, I'm always looking for the diamonds in the rough. Tamika back. Tamika, you back? Tamika, you didn't change whole. We found out that you Tamika and not Tom. We know you Tamika now, and now that changes a whole lot of shit up. That's what happened. So Tamika sound black, first of all. So that's confusing, cause you ain't talking like no black lady. So it goes back to Tom again. It goes back to Tom and Ika. But we got you as Tamika Cotere. Tamika Cotere. He said, no, you not Tamika Cotere? Are you Tamika Cotere? Okay, listen. I'm all I'm on my granny's phone. Oh, so your granny name is Tamika Cotere. You done got your granny name out here. You know you wrong doing that shit. You know you wrong doing that shit. You got your granny name out here. God, that's yelling Tamika Cotere. And she somewhere, she probably sleeping like a motherfucker. You got your granny phone out here, she sleeping like a motherfucker. Salute Tamika Cote. Your grandson got your fucking phone out here fucking with us. I'm gonna tell Tamika on your ass. You out here fucking using her shit, talking all that them numbers and shit. Did you get your grandmother them numbers? Them numbers you supposed to be playing that your grandmother lied of you numbers. You forgot the other one part. Nah, your name ain't no motherfucking KJ. Once you start lying to us like you been lying to us, Tamika, you whatever what the fuck we want to call you now. Since you want to be playing around, you is whatever we want to call you. And we using our bulldog senses. You to Tamika's grandson, Tamika's grandbaby, Tamika's grandbaby around this motherfucker. You hold Tamika's grandbaby around here, running her shit up. You might as well get her to subscribe to the channel too, since you fucking with her account. Make sure Tamika subscribe to the project's channel. Subscribe to Big Hill and all that shit. You up in here, make sure your ass subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, like they say. Like, share, and subscribe. Tamika. Do it all for Tamika then, since you out this motherfucker. Since you out here on Tamika account, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Share this Tamika's friends all up in her phone. Share this shit to her friends all up in her phone and everything. Get them watching. You want to impress me? I bet you won't go through her phone and start send this shit to the people in her phone then, since you on her shit. Wish it was legal to hunt at night. Shit, they know what time it is. They know they know the schedule. It seems like Tony, don't they? Do the cameras go off? The cameras don't shit happen in the daytime. Don't shit happen in the daytime. So if you ain't seeing them in the daytime like you seeing them at the night, then they know the schedule. They know what they know the laws. They ain't dumb. They know the laws. Them dead know the laws. The dumb ones don't. The real they probably get schooled them before they come outside. They pass the law. They probably talk just like us. They pass the law. They can't get us at night. They all up on your shit at night. Why you think? I know it's obvious reasons why you can't do it at night. People sleeping and shit, y'all shooting and shit, and you might be hitting people and shit. I guess just me. Nighttime niggas, more niggas drunk. So yeah, they had to take out the nighttime hunting. Now it was too much shit go on. Niggas turn into hunting anything. You out here saying you boom, and it's too much hard for people to see y'all. All that shit. Yeah. Yeah, right. Somebody might get popped. Yeah. The hunters wouldn't even go to sleep though if they let them do it at night. Them bitches you'll hear shooting all day and all night. So that's another reason too. But them dogs go hunting at night though, don't they? Live your life, dogs. The motherfucking dogs go hunting at night. Yes, sir. Night vision dogs. I should have got something from the liquor store. They used to have a game warden show on TV catching folks night hunting. Them game wardens probably gotta be tough too. Them motherfuckers, you going in there where you know they already hunting at to try to tell them some shit. So yeah, it's a different type job. Niggas sleep on that game warden job like it's probably like shit. Everywhere you go, every situation you go into in the woods, niggas with guns and knives. Y'all ever think about that part though? The game warden. Motherfuckers be carrying the game warden. Be like, that nigga, you fake ass police ass motherfucker. Don't nobody be really trying to carry the game warden now that I think about it. They be really scared of the game wardens. The motherfuckers in the woods with the guns and knives be scared of the game wardens. The fines be heavy. The fines be heavy. And they say they be on everything that moves. The fish, you better have the right fish in that motherfucker. They be ready to tear your ass up for a piece of fish. For sure. Yeah. They probably got some stories like shit too, though. They probably got some stories. That's one thing the motherfuckers in the woods be worried about. They be worrying about that game warden. I definitely done heard that. Game warden, yeah, uh-huh. Well, man, I don't know, that game warden, they give you warnings about that. You don't want that mother. I be like, damn, we in the middle of the woods, though. Like, what? Man, game warden, game warden. Call him the game warden. Damn. Not the motherfucking prison warden, the game warden. Like, the game warden, like the jail joint, the game warden. He said they be creeping, too. Creeping. Do they be having them contests and stuff around y'all way different hunting contests and fishing contests like around here sometimes they be having shit that the niggas be trying to catch for $1 million and shit like that out here in the water and shit. Whatever it is this year or whatever it is this time, be different shit they be trying to catch for big money and shit. Word, what you up to? Word, what you know good? Word. Word don't even go to sleep. That nigga Word don't even go to sleep. I don't even think you go to sleep, Word. You come. Word don't even go to sleep, I don't think. It don't matter what the fuck time you come out. Word ain't missing shit. All right, let's get to some topics or some shit. Let's talk to what's been going on out there. What's going on in the Bulldog world, any world, all entertainment. Oh, well, you know how we do. Let's talk about some shit out here. Hopefully, Tamika. Hopefully, Tamika brings some more people up here. She'll send that shit to that phone. Send them shit to invite the peoples over here through the phone. The meat market be having some kind of deer hunting contest. Okay. I heard about the robot rabbits down there that's doing good for to get them catching them super predator snakes down there or something. They said they put the robots out there, the AI robots, as decoys and shit. And they found some shit out found out the way they be moving, where they hiding at and all that, because them boys was a problem. Them snakes was a problem. They wasn't offering up a lot of money though for them snakes, for people catching them. Forgot how much they said to go catch something that could kill you though. I think it wasn't even $100. I don't even think it was $100 they was giving them people to get them snakes. People getting 10 snakes or some shit like that or whatever they might maybe. But they say it's thousands and thousands of them they need to eradicate. The humans wasn't going fast enough. They brung the dogs after the humans. And the dogs, they only had 2 dogs though, trying to cover a whole area. They had these 2 special ass dogs to get these motherfuckers. And they tried, but the area was too big for them 2 dogs. And you know what I mean? Like the dogs be in danger too. So it was like they came up with the robots. SFL, salute, salute. They came up with the robot rabbits. The robot rabbits. I think the crocodiles start breaking the rabbits up or some shit though, or something. I don't know. They made them alright. Something happened. It was alright though. Just little shit I was saying. Little shit I was saying. There was a lot of snakes out there, and they was giving a little bit of money for them people to catch them snakes. I seen them big ass snakes. Man caught 10 snakes. Probably got $100 and some dollars or some shit. I don't know. $100 and some dollars for some. And them Jones look like they could kill you, man. Come on, man. Just the area. While you looking for the snakes, you got gators out there too. You talking about $10 a snake? People was out there though. They petty as shit for that little ass money they try to give up for that shit. Yes, sir. What would be y'all price? What would be y'all price to get y'all going out in the marshes? Bro, I'm convinced laughing makes you feel better. I've been down with the flu for the past 48 hours, and I appreciate the work on the late night. Salute. You all right? You coming back around? Say I've been down with the flu. You coming back around up out that motherfucker? 48 hours. You coming back around up out that motherfucker? That's what's up. That's all right. You already know the wintertime. Bring that shit. You got yours early. You get through that shit and you be good. Ride it on out. You be good. You done got yours early. You got in line early. Yeah, shake back. Shake back. Shake back. Live life. Where you at? You still smoking? Live life. Be easy listening and blowing. I'm blowing. Live life. Who else blowing in here? Me and Live Life blowing. Live life. Mine don't got no name, but it's fire though. Just call it fire. Uh, Live Life say you got that good Gary Payton on that. He said he wrote another one. That's what's up, Live Life. Oh shit. Iron lungs in the chat. What you smoking on, Iron lungs? What you smoking on then? Shit. I ain't even think you smoked. All that motherfucker exercise and this shit I see you do, I ain't think you smoke. But I know, I am one that knows that the trees go with everything. I am one that knows that. So you know, I am one that knows that. So you could have snuck that in on me. I ain't think you smoked though. You look, all the shit you do look too sober. Look too sober and straight and narrow, sober and shit. Good lungs and all that type shit. But you say, yeah, still got iron lungs. I'm in this motherfucker. Yeah, that's what's up. I know it goes good. It goes good with things. You know. So yeah, you can smoke that and work out and get it in and all that type shit. I tried tapping my little joint and damn near threw up. I can't smoke like I used to, but I get a mental clarity from the Reggie Miller. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Little reefers, little reefers, little reefers. I'm gonna tell you why ain't nothing wrong with that. Just cause sometimes that's even better. A lot of us wish we could go back to that when we could take just a couple pulls off that motherfucker, and and we right there. You know what I mean? Cause you going to the same planet. You know. You know. So yeah, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He said you need that regular, neatly printed in the package. I was that dude about 10 years ago on a hunt for the best green, preferably heavy sativa. Fire. Oh, you only 10 years retired. That ain't a long motherfucking time. You only 10 years retired. I mean, it is a long time, and that can make that shit. That's like a reset button. That's definitely a reset button. That's just a reset button. It could be like that for me if I stopped for like 30 days or some shit. I only time I ever did that shit though was when I was locked up with shit. But like if then you come out and yeah, shit gonna hit different. That first L, you might not even get through that first L. That motherfucker make you set that bitch down. When you hit that reset button, you try to jump back in the game, especially with some good loud or something, and you roll that motherfucker. You ain't gonna finish that first L. First L, you'll hurt yourself. So yeah, you've been clean for 10 years. Yeah, yeah you yeah. It's a whole difference now. It's a whole difference. You don't gotta go full throttle. You shouldn't even want to go full throttle if it's telling you go ahead right there. All you need is this right. Bap, bap, bap. You all right? Yeah, watermelon and chicken. Niggas used to be bad with watermelon and chicken and shit. Watermelon and chicken. Now they got a restaurant, chicken and watermelon and something. Remember motherfuckers used to try to crack on black people about watermelon and chicken and shit like that. Motherfuckers ain't really care about that though shit. Watermelon and chicken, yeah, we eat that shit. And you could throw weed in there. Weed, watermelon, and chicken. How about that? And then the ones that was saying all that shit like was funny, they love chicken and watermelon. They love it. It ain't even black people. Man, motherfucking white people love chicken and watermelon and shit. Motherfucker, you be like, God damn, I thought y'all was talking about us. I see the lady cooking. You know, everybody got these cooking channels now. It's this one white lady that be cooking, man. Man, her name Elaine. This shit gotta be some joking ass shit. She don't be, she put everything on the grill, everything on the grill, and the way that shit do not be looking good, man. Niggas be cussing her ass out in the chat and everything for doing that shit. She be cooking that shit, thinking it's fire, thinking it's fire. I be like, this shit gotta be a joke. If y'all run across it, her name Elaine. And she be making like she be putting some shit together. Cans and shit be all in it. She be leaving the man, shit be crazy. If y'all people, y'all to know. Y'all to know what I'm talking about. Y'all be like, that's who he was talking about right there. She always cooking everything on the grill. She cooked Thanksgiving. Last thing she cooked on the grill, last thing I seen, she put Thanksgiving on the grill. Everything at the same time. She had the yams in the back, marshmallows and shit in the back of the grill. Mashed potatoes, everything was in the line on the grill, touching each other and everything. Frozen mashed potatoes out the box, threw them bitches up on the grill. Canned peas and shit, threw that shit on the grill. With the E, it's with the E. Put a lane cooking or some shit up there. White lady cooking on the grill. Like got put grill in there and everything. A lane cooking on the grill, cooking Thanksgiving on the grill fast. Put fast in there and all that shit. She used ham steaks instead of ham. She threw some ham steaks up that motherfucker. Everything at the same time on this big ass grill. The whole shit stuffing. Then she poured gravy on her. Man, it gotta be a joke. Gotta be a joke, man. She did the whole Thanksgiving jump on that big ass grill. All at once. All at once. And she do all her food like that. I couldn't believe it. She had me stuck, and I watched like 20 videos just stuck on, yo, this can't be serious. I couldn't watch no more after 20 when I realized it still can't be serious. And man, I ain't even gonna keep watching this shit, man. Like, it's almost like you want people to stop her ass from doing that shit. The cookers be in her chat. It be cookers in her chat, be cussing her ass out. Her chat be filled up. It don't be nobody in there saying that shit look good. That's why I say it gotta be a prank. She got him. She runs it up. Then when she finish, she always eat something too. She always show you that she eat something up, and she be like, "Yeah, fire." Tony, man, I hope you see that shit. I hope you see that shit. Tony might have seen it. Said she eat the rind and everything. Tony might have seen it. She did some tacos one time, man. Man, oh my goodness, y'all just gotta see her, man. It's not a good one, but you definitely gonna be stuck there for a minute. Like she can't be doing this. She can't be doing this. It's another white lady. She seemed cool and shit, all nice and shit. And you would think she know how to cook. And she be inviting motherfuckers. She had a gay black dude over there. I think I'm allowed to say that shit on there. I don't know. Yeah, the dude had sugar in his tank. And he be cooking. He cooked for a living and shit. And she invited him over to cook something for her, whatever. I don't know how it was, but it looked cool that she was up there with a black dude. They ate dinner together and shit. But she was all surprised on how he was cooking it. Even his shit wasn't even up to par for real, for real. But at least he was trying to school her in on how to cook some shit. I don't know what they was cooking. I forgot, pork chops or something. But when he was washing the shit, And she asked, "Oh, you wash it too? Why you wash your meat?" Hey, yo, he looked at it like, yeah, yeah. I said, "Oh shit, bro, man." And then she's so nice though. I just gave her the benefit of the doubt. That shit was crazy though. But then I seen her again with a white man and a white lady, like her friends and shit. And she was cooking for them. They were saying that they knew the good shit. She was trying to show them that she was looking at YouTube or something, and she found a new way to cook the chicken, the fried chicken. She said you put the flour in the grease. Fuck putting it on the chicken. Put the flour in the grease. Just start pouring the flour in the grease while it's, while it's on. They was sitting there looking at her like, huh? Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Just pour the flour in the grease. Put it. That's how you get it. That's gonna make extra crispy chicken, whatever the fuck, right? So the lady, like, I don't know about this. The other white lady was like, I don't know about this. She was like, yeah, I'm telling you, man, I just seen this. This is the new shit. And there was a dude there too. So they getting it together. They pour the flour in the grease and shit. They pour the flour in the grease. And then uh she opened the chicken up. It was taking the chicken and ready drop them in the grease. The other white lady said, ain't you gonna wash them? She was like, you wash your chicken? She was like, yeah. She was like, nah, he all right. They all right. They was like, oh shit. I said, God damn, they don't want to wash the chicken. They don't want to wash nothing. They don't watch none of my fucking said, yeah. And then they threw them jokers up in there and that shit worked. They was all them, oh, it's working, it's sticking. Look how the flour's sticking to it. Look how it's sticking to the chicken. Hey, oh, some type of way the bitches came out golden brown and everything. Everybody took a bite too. They didn't care if she washed them or not. Everybody took a bite. Everybody took a bite. Ain't nobody say nothing was wrong with it or anything. I seen it. I sat there and watched it. She just didn't wash the chicken, but she poured that flour up in that grease and shit and dropped the chicken in there and that grease. I guess it just stuck on the chicken to have a man, man, man. Tamika Cotel. Tamika Cotel keeps saying she back. Yeah, I got met two new friends today. Want to salute them. Tamika Cotel and Logan was in here too. Logan was fired though. Logan wasn't a handful like Tamika. Logan was chilling the whole time. Even Logan was getting on Tamika ass. Logan from Texas, I don't know, he might have had to roll out. He was in here earlier though. Those was the first that was up in here. Then Tamika was up in here saying all types of shit. It was some other motherfuckers too. Y'all, I don't know where they was from. They was up in this jump. We was rocking. I was rocking with them for a minute. Yeah, y'all gonna check all that shit out though. Y'all gonna find that shit. Y'all gonna be laughing like a motherfucker when y'all see that shit. If y'all ever see that shit, y'all gonna be laughing. And I don't know what's up with these oxtails. Y'all know Big Toy always talking about food, weed, or bulldogs, or tripping and shit like that. You know I tries to keep it light over here. We don't try to do a whole bunch of other shit. But so don't mind me while we just chilling. Y'all know it's just a smoke session. Ain't no serious ass title or nothing. Ain't nobody talking about nothing. It's just a smoke session. But what the motherfucker say? Y'all know I be forgetting shit once I start smoking the fire. Yeah, SFL. I should probably drink more water. I need a new back. I need a new back, man. I need a new back. I should have been drinking water when my grandma was telling me every time she heard somebody say something about their back when they was little shit. You need to drink more water. Everything you need, drink more water. I think that's because black. I don't know what it is, but I guess you drink a lot of water. You drink a lot of water, your shit won't be fucking up like that. And some of us don't like water, like drinking the water like that, man. Unless it's real good cold and you know, that's the only thing around. Even when we was playing basketball and all that type of shit. Yeah, we hitting that water fountain, but motherfuckers get juices and all that shit after all that juices and sodas and shit. But grandma used to always be like, man, every time I know the back jump, the motherfuckers say, drink more water. Oh, motherfuckers go right to the well water and shit, the well water, good well water, and motherfucking greens and water. Motherfucker always say something about greens and water. You eat more greens, drink more water. I know one thing, shit. Oh yeah, when you thirsty, all you need is the hose. Yeah, the water is fine when when you really thirsty. That ain't nothing gonna quench your thirst like the water though, for real, for real. When you really thirsty, yeah, we all know that. The motherfucking all that other shit ain't. It's gonna taste good, but your ass gonna be. You still gonna need some motherfucking water. My parents was like 12 young bulls ain't walking through my house. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. You ain't no y'all running in and out that motherfucking water, man. Hell yeah. Tracking all types of shit in it, all in the house and shit. She done got the house clean and shit. Cause that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Grandma gonna have that house clean or have that house clean and shit. Have that house clean and shit. That's what she basically doing all day, cleaning and shit and cooking and shit. We better not run up in that motherfucker. Shit, I remember my mother. It was part of when I was little. My mother had, I don't know, y'all ain't probably that old, but shit, my mother had the whole living room set when she got her living room set back in the day. That one living room set. You know what I mean? When you come up with your parents on y'all back in the day and shit, they get that one living room suit set that never come out the plastic. That motherfucker be in that living room with the plastic on it. They ain't taking it out. Like it's some. That was they shit. Shit. And you still better not sit on that motherfucker with the plastic. You ain't hurting it with the plastic on it sitting on. What you doing in the living room? What you doing sitting on that motherfucking couch? You couldn't sit on that motherfucker. You couldn't sit on none of that shit. Y'all know that. Y'all remember that shit. We all remember that from a certain age. Now, if y'all anybody around here got some shit like that now going on, you people's got plastic on that fucking furniture now. If somebody got some plastic on the furniture now somewhere, take a picture of that shit, send it on, then send it on, and salute them. Salute the work though. Salute the work. They ain't gonna give a fuck. Just tell them like, yeah, I want to take a picture of this shit. Somebody they say, I told you had a good living room set. I want to take a picture of it. Yeah, show that they did not take the plastic off that motherfucker. That's how serious it was. The runners, the plastic runners, though. He said the runners, yeah, the runners. Hey, you start doing terms like that when you're young. Them runners, the motherfucking runners and shit down there on the running boards and all that shit. What the fuck? Running boards and shit. He said the plastic runners on the carpet. They got the strip from you. They got strip of plastic that walkway. That strip of plastic for you walk through that motherfucker. Stay your ass on that strip of plastic walking through. He said, "Damn, I forgot about the plastic runners." Oh my, it be sirs. It be serious. Next time y'all in the house like that, man, salute that house. Salute that house, man. Salute that house. Them people ain't playing in there. It's serious in there. Everybody else might be playing. You come from a house that ain't playing. If that motherfucker's still around, that plastic still around there, man, you better not have took that plastic off there. Even if you got left that shit. I got furniture here. I got furniture here that been left here. Right? They told me sell that shit. That shit's still in that motherfucker. Still in good furniture. Good furniture. People's pay a lot of motherfucking money for the furniture and shit. Motherfuckers don't, hey, furniture costs a lot of money and shit though. You know what I mean? Furniture costs a lot of money and shit. People be trying to get their shit looking nice. Detail oriented people that knew the value of a dollar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all it was. That's all it was, SFL. That's all it really was. People knew the value of a dollar, man. You know what I mean? We laugh at this shit and all that, but for real, shit, we laugh at that shit. You wasn't laughing then when they told your ass you bad. Wasn't no laughing matter then, was it? I ain't never seen none of them furnitures come out the plastic. I don't know. I missed the part when any of it came. Did any of y'all see when the plastic came off of that furniture, or did the plastic come off? And when the shit got transferred to your aunties and all them, what they do with that furniture? Did they take that? Did they take the plastic off? When Big Mama passed away, whatever, and they got left the furniture and shit. Did they leave that flat? I don't remember that part. Did it ever come out the plastic? I know if it did come out the plastic, it got fucked up immediately. Y'all ain't take care of that shit. But shit, that shit got fucked up immediately. Should have left that shit in the plastic. He said as soon as they passed and niggas ransacked the house, it came out the plastic. Oh, okay, Tone. Okay. They ransacked the house and took that shit and came out the plastic. Petty motherfuckers. Took that shit out the plastic. Petty motherfuckers. You know what I used to didn't like watching? I don't know if how y'all felt about it. But one thing I ain't like watching that kind of fucked me up a little bit. Y'all probably liked it. Some people loved it. Was them pawn shop shows. The pawn shop shows and shit like that. That shit used to get on my nerves sometimes, the way they was beating the fuck out people. They was beating the fuck out people, man. It was like you can sit there and see people get beat the fuck out of people every day. They get beat upside their head every day. And then you be thinking the pawn shop people getting money. You be like, these motherfuckers rich. And then I just heard some recent shit. I be just seeing some shit like I don't know what the fuck going on with the pawn shop motherfuckers. They be looking like the way the business is set up. You niggas is rich as a motherfucker. But them motherfuckers, some of the motherfuckers don't match up. They don't match up. You niggas look like something ain't right. But you would think the top notch, man, they been stealing for years. Them bitches get the motherfucking, they buy somebody shit for $2.50. Shit. Then when the next motherfucker come in there and buy that bitch $20. $20. Man, you paid $2.50 for this. Yeah, you know, man, them motherfuckers, man, them motherfuckers, boy. Boy, them motherfucking pawn people used to make me mad as a motherfucker just watching that shit. I ain't like that show. I ain't like none of them pawn shop shows. Look like they just getting over on motherfuckers. Like, you want to see a motherfucker getting over on somebody all day, every day. Ain't nobody get what they was supposed to get. But them. They always winning. They always motherfucking winning. And they don't even be looking like they winning and shit. I guess they gotta look like that. Don't look like you winning. Cause some of them motherfuckers was looking raggedy as a motherfucker. Like they ain't got no cake. Boom, but I guess they can't look like a whole bunch of cake. They be getting ready to get robbed all the time. But them motherfuckers had money, man. Them niggas was stealing money for a lot of years. Them pawn shops be getting that money for a lot of years, man. A lot of years. And what is it? You just could just open up. You could just, in all the pawn shops, a lot of the pawn shops, if y'all see, a lot of them be looking like somebody's house and shit where motherfuckers just open up a pawn shop. Just open up the house. Just open up. This a pawn shop now. Put pawn out that bitch and just start from there. You ain't got to have nothing in there first. We just starting. We taking all shit that come in. We just starting. They fill up. How long it take to fill a pawn shop up? What's the business plan? How they do the pawn shops? You could just open up. You ain't gotta have what you open up with a few lawnmowers and shit you got around there, around your shit, a whole bunch of little shits you got, furniture and shit. That plastic living room set and shit like that, different shit up in there, old shit, woo. And then the motherfuckers start coming in and getting it cracking. All you gotta do is put up pawn out there, bitch. Put up pawn out there, bitch. Motherfuckers coming. Motherfuckers coming. When they start letting fools pawn, cause man, they pawn everything, boy. They pawn everything. He said bicycles, tools. I ain't been in that motherfucker since VCR days. It was VCRs, a whole bunch of VCRs up in that motherfucker. They had a whole bunch of VCRs, so I imagine they be having a whole bunch of electronics, so I know they got a whole bunch of probably iPads, cell phones. They be having shit, guns and shit like that, guns. Oh, they be having everything though. That's not how much they have everything. Old games and shit. A lot of them games and shit, they be having that shit. The motherfuckers be going in there for them games. He said everything smoking still and bring. Yeah, that's how they be coming up. Hey, they come up, get the smoking shit, and get the smokers locked up. Hey, dude, like, yo, hey, get the smoking shit, and might get the smokers locked up and all that shit. They play both sides of the fence. They play, see those businesses that play both sides of the fence and shit and be getting away with that shit like a motherfucker for years upon years. Years upon years. I think they play both of the shit, both of the sides of the fence so much, I think it'd be police working up in there sometimes, part-time and shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, the pawn game. Motherfuckers be just coming up all types of ways. And I never really seen a black-owned one now that I think about it. I never seen a black-owned pawn. I'm sure it's some out there. I'm sure it's some out there. But them some greasy-ass motherfuckers, though, them do. You know, black-owned pawn shop getting busted immediately for playing both sides of the fence like everybody else do. Everybody else could buy the smoking shit, but the black people can't buy the smoking shit. Cause you know if the black people had the pawn shop, they better not be buying no smoking shit. They gonna get locked the fuck up. Stolen smoking shit. Hey, that's what probably keep them out the game. How the other motherfuckers get to keep on going? You know they fucking with the smoking shit. The smoking stealing shit, they fucking with a pawn shop heavy. Friends for real. But the pawn shop could do both sides of the fence. Tell on the motherfucker at the end of the day. You tell on the motherfucker, get blocked. The trap used to be the black pawn shop. Yeah, that was the safest joke. That's the safest joke. That's the safest joke. That was always ours. That was always ours. You ain't never lied about that, Tony. You ain't never lied about that one. You ain't never lied about that one. Better prices and everything. You get more better prices and everything. Better shit and all that. If you know what you're doing, it's better workout, better work. You better off there. You better off there than the motherfucking pawn shop. Better off there than the pawn shop. Even the motherfucking the fucking junkyard. The junkyard. I don't know. Junkyard start trying to get expensive too on motherfuckers. First you used to just go that motherfucker, get the shit you need, boom, different things, whatever. It wasn't too much, a whole bunch of high price shit. Man, some of that shit they charge, man, what? They selling every motherfucking piece of that motherfucker. A motherfucking used a used side mirror. They got a price for that. Oh yeah, those side mirrors. Oh, or that little strip on the front part of the they go around the they know the parts they know the parts names and everything you find it out at the junkyard. What's that piece that go around the light, the front of the light? Let me grab one of them out. Oh yo, those $1.29, $1.29. $1.29. Man, what you gonna do with that? Man, that shit rust up outside before they don't get their $1.29 for. You better not come out there, man. Yeah. They break everything down. Break everything down. It's the same way. Same way. I done sold cars to the junkyard. I done gave car. Most I got for a car from the junkyard is $600. And that bitch was still starting up. Still starting up driving. They get hell of a deals too. They get hell of a deals too. They break that bitch all the way down. When I heard the numbers that you really could make when I heard the money that you really could make off a whole car that's broke down, shit. They break that motherfucker down like a hog. They break that bitch down like a hog or something, or a deer. They bust that bitch down. They bust that bitch down the junkyard too. At first it wasn't like that. They let you just go get shit. Well, oh yeah, girl, you can have that. You want that? You can use it, man. You can have that. Shit like that might go on in the junk. Can I take yo? Whoa. Nowadays, shit, motherfucker, you get a motherfucker. Everything costs. The knobs off the old. You need the knobs off the. Let me get the knobs off the shit. And the ones around here, the line be long as a bitch too. That motherfuckers get business. Motherfuckers get business. I ain't even know it was that many white people stealing people boxes off the porch either. And no, I'm not racist. I'm just talking as a black dude. When I seen them motherfucking, when they be showing all them comedy jumps, when the people be setting up them people stealing from boxes and shit, be a rack of white motherfuckers. I ain't know all them white people was stealing like that. You would think it's just us out here. You would think it's just black people out here stealing. You know, that way they portray it. Man, when you see that shit now, everything, it's cameras everywhere. Boy, you be seeing people look like they shouldn't even be walking up there stealing. Motherfuckers dressed all nice. White men and shit getting out nice cars, going up trying to steal somebody's package. Somebody package off their porch. Walking up trying to steal people packages off the porch. The people got whole setups up there now, blowing dye shit all in their face. They got shit blowing smoke all in their face, blowing the box, blow up. You think you getting in the car rolling. The motherfuckers be, man, that shit be funny as a bitch. Falling down. If you part of the right car, if you park the right car, you can spend 1,000 at the junkyard and sell it on eBay for 8,000. Yeah, you got a lot of people that car shop. I mean, lemon shop, whatever you want to call it, lemon shop. Put $8,000 on the motherfucker. You paid $1,000 for it. You ain't lying. Word. The people that's buying them cars, they don't even know what they're getting into. That's crazy. Oh, we got one for 8,000. 8,000. Ooh. Oh, I get that motherfucker. Then they usually ain't gonna double back on you because they done drove the shit places, whatever. They don't get 30, 45 days out of for smoke coming out that motherfucker or anything. They going to a mechanic. Mechanic going go dig into the rabbit hole of problems. Tell the people tell the people what type of lemon they bought. They can't go back to the people they bought that shit for 8,000. That motherfucker, that deal gone already. That you bought that shit for 8,000. Them 8 bands gone. Now you realize that this motherfucking 8 bands could grief. You gotta spend another 8,500 for this bitch to get you back and forth to work. So you done pay 16,500 for somebody wouldn't pulled off the junkyard and just got it to start up and stay quiet for an hour. Get you around the block for an hour, shit quiet. That's all they gotta do. Make sure it sound quiet, be quiet, and get around the block for an hour. We got them. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about that shit. We been through it. We been through it. Bought a lot of cars and shit. Bought a lot of cars. I ain't never double back. I ain't never double back like niggas try to double back like the puppies when they buy the fucked up puppies. When you buy them curry ass cars, you can't double back when you buy them curry ass cars. Gotta take that shit on the chin, fix them, dealing with the mechanics. Mechanics getting money hand over fist too. We gonna get on them too. They not right. The information out here now fucking the game up for them too. Now we could go in, we already then looked on the computer, looked in the little program, looked on the shit. We know exactly what's wrong. We know the prices. We know the prices. We know exactly what's wrong. Even if that ain't it, we going on what we think it is. We starting it. And that shit only costs $400, nigga. We ain't trying to get the whole electronic system and all that shit for 12,000 fixed. Nah, nigga. It say right here, that part costs $5 and some cent. Boom, and the work, it's just the work putting it on in there. So another 150 for that. Boom, boom, boom. And all that bullshit y'all put on top of that 400, nigga. Well, then they be like, nah, man, 4,000. Yeah, all that shit be going on with the cars and all that shit. Niggas get money. They should be rich out this bitch the way they be beating the people upside their head, man. Mechanics and all that, man. You find a good mechanic, man. What is really a good mechanic? Somebody that ain't beating you upside the head so hard. Because I think they all got to beat you up. I think that's like a code when they become mechanics. Beat them upside the head, though. Make sure you can get them. I think that's like a thing that go around with them. Never give them, never fix them. It's just like the pharmacy shit. Never, don't cure the sickness. Just put some duct tape on it. Give them good duct tape. Let them come back. They got different good. You call the mechanic. A good mechanic is one that you ain't got to come back to every 30 days. You know, at least you only got to come back to him every 90 days. I guess they go on shit like that. The doctors too. We ain't gonna fix his ass. He'll be back 6 months. Refill. That free oil change shit ain't real either. I had to get really real with a few mechanics. Thought they was gonna play with me. Yeah, man. Man, imagine how they doing them women though that don't know nothing about that shit, man. They taxing the fuck out them. Taxing the fuck out them, yo. They taxing niggas. Niggas don't be really knowing about the shit. You know what I mean? Let's use a motherfucker in the cars and whatever. You know, boom, boom, and all that shit. You just like to drive them, man. They got you. They got you. They got you. It's like the vet. They worse than the vet. They just like the vet. That was some good info you put out there too, Tony. That's a good vet with the $9 visits. Them motherfuckers, they probably packed. They probably be packed. They probably be packed. Man, here I think last time I checked, man, here the joints was. I think I want to say, and I'm sure it might have went up. It went up. I ain't been in a long time, but the last time, 45 was just off the top. 45 walking through the door. You was paying 45 just walking through the door. You was paying $45 just walking through the door. That nigga live your life dogs. That nigga smoking that Gary Payton. That nigga, that shit must be fire. That nigga don't say nothing while he smoking. That nigga can't say shit or nothing. Ain't got no topics to share, nothing. He just, nigga, I'm blowing and listening. I see, salute. Saved a few of my dogs, taught me stuff, and sent me home with IVs and stuff. Good, yeah, that's good work, man. Salute them peoples, man. That's good work, Tony. What's up with these uh any of y'all drunk drink any of the any of y'all ever drink the sea moss and all that shit? What's up with these drinks and shit like that? Sea moss and protein drinks and all this other shit. Any of y'all been drinking any of that shit and did it work for y'all? Is the sea moss phase over with? Or that shit still got benefits? It hasn't been proven wrong. It's been proven a winner. You know, just asking. Any y'all getting to see any juicers out there, all that type shit, juicers and shit. Is that still the shit, or that was just a little phase? Little phase really wasn't no benefits, or really is some benefits? I'm asking you. Two of y'all want to know about this sea moss shit, all these good herbal drinks out here and juicers and shit like that. Which where the winners at? Who's the winners of that shit? Which ones got the benefits? Or they just for show? I want to know. It's 180 for the visit there. Shit. I guess you do work on your own cars and your own dogs. 180 for the visit. 180 for the visit. I had to say that shit a couple more times, man. Even when I seen the 180, I was trying to match it up with what statement was made, because wasn't no 180 type. 180 for the visit. 180 for the motherfucking visit, man. Think it's supposed to get mucus out your body, huh? Which one? The sea moss? Okay. That's what's up, Tony. I like to come to the workers and ask. You know, I like to ask my questions to the workers. Guess I won't be eating no oxtails no time soon. Them bitches $75. Niggas got, I don't give a fuck about candy apple reds, diamonds, whatever you call them. Oxtail, 75 bones they talking about. Niggas getting them shipped in and everything. Good spending ass niggas. Oxtail, 75 bones. Candy apple reds, black diamonds, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Everybody cooking oxtail. They had oxtail burgers. I done seen oxtail. I done seen oxtail. They probably make who got the best oxtail burger, who got the oxtail pizza. They got oxtail everything out this motherfucker. Nigga Les said he got softball, oxtails, and the nuggets. Is anything on regular TV now that got y'all back to regular TV? YouTube beat the fuck out regular TV. YouTube beat the fuck out cable TV, all that shit. YouTube, you niggas that left your favorite shows and all that type of shit. I don't even know what's going on regular TV. I used to only watch CNN. I used to only watch CNN. I ain't even seen CNN in so long. YouTube got the news for you. Yeah, that was a good one. Roll up, man. Roll up. Roll up, y'all niggas. Roll up. Roll up, y'all nigga. Roll up. Dip in the brown bag. Roll up, homie. Snoop and Daz beefing. Is this some fake shit or what? Snoop and Daz, ain't they cousins? They beefing like shit. Daz talking this shit too. Hey, everybody beef. I was gonna say, man, get the money and chill. See, God dang, get the money and chill. Say Snoop beefing with Daz over the Daz says Snoop and try to go behind his back and copyright the dog pound shit. And he the one that drew the dog pound shit. Snoop tried to give him some sugar and then go behind his back and copyright that shit. And he said sell it for billions. He said sell it for billions. He said, nah, I want mine. He said, I drew the motherfucking paw. So he went back, he copyrighted the paw. These motherfuckers going there. Then I just heard him told Jay-Z and them, Dad said, fuck it. And Jay-Z and them owe me a couple of dollars too. Somebody owe me a couple of dollars from that motherfucking, what song? Some song they said, they used Dad's verse out some other song. They made it a hook into another song. He ain't get paid for that. He said, yeah, he wants something for that too. Snoop got mad too, and I think they real blood cousins. Snoop got mad. Snoop told that nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up. Snoop said, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Not physically. He said not physically. Snoop said not physically. He said, I'm gonna fuck you up, cuz. I'm gonna fuck you up. Not physically, but business wise. Business wise, I'm gonna fuck you up. You ready to get fucked up, you better leave me alone. That's what Snoop said. That's the last time I heard Snoop say, but I don't know, AI fool a motherfucker. But they said Snoop said, man, I'm gonna fuck you up, cuz. I'm gonna fuck you up. You about to get fucked up, you better leave me alone. And they say Jim Jones and them, Jim Jones, mad, Jim Jones, not Jim Jones, who is it? Who is it? That other nigga. Mano and them. They say Mano and them mad because academics was clowning them about them being old heads, still wearing young nigga shit and all that. You know how Youngins do, you know, they carry the older niggas, like, boom. Mano must have got mad and said, Mano started talking about him, going back, talking about him, cracking on him and shit. So they try and soup that up. Academics getting ready to fuck with him, get ready to go all the way in since that made that nigga say some shit. So now you know them youngins gonna fuck with them niggas all the way. He already preparing for them niggas. He already told them, don't be trying to come rough me up or nothing. He already set it up nice for himself. Like, y'all niggas better not come try to rough me up and all that. Y'all talk shit about me. Don't get in your feelings when I start talking shit about y'all. Don't try to come do nothing or whatever. Because you know that's probably was going to be the move. As soon as they see his ass, they was going to rough him up a little bit. But like, shit, the motherfuckers ain't going for that shit no more. And they already know, they already seen them niggas rough niggas up before and all that. When they try to rough up little niggas that can't. Shit, you know academics ain't going for that embarrassment, man. He already being prepared. They already know that shit, though. They ain't going to fuck with him. This ain't the old days where them niggas could just run down on them. Rough them up real quick and all that. Them boys ain't going for that shit no more. Especially not the ones with the cake. You might catch the broke motherfuckers. You might could run up on them and beat shit out of them and all that. But the ones with the cake, you better not run up on them. Thinking they ain't on they big hat shit. They got that money too. They are that. Some of them niggas got more money than them niggas. Academics got more money than some of them niggas. Oh, he got enough. Yeah, it's plenty enough entertainment out here for us, though. You could just swing through all that shit, chop it up. I'm just talking about shit, same shit y'all be seeing, I be seeing. You know what I mean? Rolled up this last one real quick. Got 50 going around on interviews and shit, different interviews, talking about that documentary. Weird ass shit, yo. All that shit, weird as shit. And I'm peeping the suits. I'm just peeping the suits the nigga know wearing and shit to these interviews. That show you how phony this shit is. Nigga dressing different suits. Different suits and shit. The different types. That ain't, nah, the shit ain't, yeah. Got the different, it's the suits is matching the shit he doing. You know what I mean? All that shit, if you look at that shit, like these niggas is launching like shit. Talking different, talking a certain type of way. And shit like that. Talking a certain type of way to the people and all that shit. To the interviewers and all that shit. Like, motherfucker, like, be for real. Niggas eating that shit up too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bulldog Sunday. Bulldog Sunday. Dog Sunday. Who playing today that y'all interested in? Who y'all invested in any of these games today? Are y'all invested in any of these games today? Wake up. I seen some dudes talking to your boy 2 Chainz. Seen some motherfuckers talking to 2 Chainz, showing they brand of weed and shit. They got these cigars, special type shit, whatever. Man, blunt went from, they had one blunt. The first blunt they pulled out cost 100 and something, like 120. Man, and it went up from there. The shit looked at fire and everything. They had some shit called diamond blue, some shit, the gold leaf with the diamonds. The leaf was, everything was exquisite about it. Man, I'm telling you, they went from 120 from the first L. The second one went to 400. The third one was 3,500. Just one cigar rolled up now. Man, they had, when the highest one was $50,000 for a fucking cigar, for a blunt, man. $50,000. 50 blands for one of them blunts, and them niggas was served. And they had the good talk and everything for it. And for these two motherfuckers to get dressed up and go around confidently and go to a nigga, rapper nigga, with a whole bunch of motherfucking blunts and shit, talking about from 120 to 50 bands. I think he called it Expensive Life Hacks. I think he got a show called Expensive Life Hacks. But that shit was ridiculous. Shit was fucking ridiculous, man. Shit was kind of offensive, too. Like, nigga, you really think... What the fuck? But that shit looked good, though. Shit looked good. 2 Chainz, like, man, I ain't burning no 50. I burnt a lot of money up, but I ain't gonna burn it up like that. Then he tried clipping for that. I think he tried clipping for one that cost like 11,000. I think he was like, yeah, thanks. Whichever one they called the happy birthday joint, he tried to say thanks for that. They was like, nah, we ain't giving you that. They said that shit real quick. That ain't the one we giving you. That nigga was like, thanks. Like, this the way y'all giving me thanks. The bitch was like 11,500 for that bitch. He was like, oh, this the one you giving me? He was, cause that's all he needed. He was like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab one of these for free. I ain't buying shit. But they was like, oh hell no, that ain't the one we giving you. We give you this motherfucking, this $100 junk. We gonna give you that. We gonna leave this with you, this $100 junk. They might have left him the $400 one. They might have did that. But they know damn well he ain't spend. I don't know what the fuck they thought. Was he gonna be one that pull that 50 bands out the pocket to show off? That's probably what they thought. The bitches had on suits and shit. They was playing a part, bringing blunts and shit though. Bringing blunts and talking about blunts like this shit was some motherfucking, man, come on, man. Really up in this man house talking that shit. Like, yeah, I did all the graphics. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no graphics. You got a blunt you trying to sell me for whatever. They come in a good case and some other shit, a good lighter or some shit. Man, these niggas gone crazy. Yeah, it's out there totally fine, that shit. You see that shit. You'll see the motherfucking blunts and shit. That shit. Cannabis blunts. They describe what's in it. They different ones got different joints in it. Exquisite shit though. They fire, but the prices was way too high. Like the one joint they had, the gold joint. It was gold something. Like everything is trees though. The gold resin. So the joint gold stuffed with I think they had 21 grams in one of them jumps. 21 grams in one of them jumps. Different shit. So each, like, and it had diamonds on the top of it, and the diamonds melt. The diamonds was pure THC or some shit, right? So each diamond was like 5 diamonds on top of the blunt. So it was 5 different strands of good trees up in that bitch. And when you get to certain points in the blunt, the diamonds melt down, the resin and shit, whatever the diamonds is, and you each time you get to a diamond, it's another strain you ready to go into. So they had the shit presented right. They had it presented right. Like, damn, that shit looked fire, but nigga, it was not getting. The fire did not look like them type prices. I'm telling you, the last one I seen was 50,000 for one fucking blunt. 50,000, my nigga. 50,000. These niggas could get 50,000 off a good blunt of weed, and niggas can't even get 500 for a good bulldog. Motherfuckers crying over 500 for a good bulldog. But this niggas out here dressing up, going up in 2 Chain house trying to sell this nigga a blunt for 50 bands. What we talking about? That's worse than Kanye. They said Kanye be doing shit. But the last shit they tried to say he did, he ordered some jerk chicken, get flown in on a helicopter for like 1,800 or something like that, 3,500 a plate. He just wanted some jerk chicken real quick. I mean some curry real quick. So wherever he was, he had to get it flown in through helicopter. So I think he paid like 1,800 or something like that, 3,000. But yeah, I ain't even tripping off that. I guess it is the same shit. 3,500 nigga flew this shit in on a fucking helicopter for some curry. Come on, Kanye. I think I'd rather have had the 3,500 blunt. I would have took a couple of them 400s. Shit, spent the 3,500 on the trees if I was gonna do that on the curry joint. So yeah, I think I would have spent, because they had some nice shit from like 100 and something up to like 3,500. I would have tried that for 3,500. Matter of fact, I think your boy probably did spend about, that nigga spent something. I ain't gonna lie. I know damn well he ain't buy that 5,000, but he probably spent something. See what they talking about. Niggas buying blunts for 50,000. Tom Garner buying niggas masters for 50,000. It's total difference. You bought your whole masters. You bought a blunt. Niggas with the cake want to look at blunts and shit. Want to look at blunts and shit with the cake. Want to entertain that shit. You got motherfuckers buying niggas masters for 50,000. Ain't nothing special. I've had the pleasure, but wouldn't do it again. Oh my goodness! What you bought? What you bought? What you bought? What you spent on it? Word? What you spent on one? Which one you get? What you know about them? That's what I'm talking about. Word? What you get though? Which one you get? Let us know. He said there ain't nothing special though. I feel you. Which one you got though? We interested in shit. Shit, I know I am. Which one of the motherfuckers you got? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Which one? Which one of the motherfuckers you bought? Word? You smoked that motherfucker by yourself or you shared that bitch? I know something like you spit top notch, you probably smoked that motherfucker yourself. That shit wasn't nothing. That's fucked up that it was a dud, though. That's fucked up. Yeah, so let us know, yo. That's fucked up that it was a dud. I want to know, man. Them people ain't right. The man that actually spent a couple dollars to try that shit, treat himself good, and wasn't right. I'm gonna be smoking good today too when the games come on. Everybody gonna be alright. Shit. I might even give me a little drink later too. Shit. Yeah, word. We wait for you to tell us which one of them joints you bought, man. Just tell us whatever you could tell us about them joints. I'm interested. What kind of green? You know, whatever you could tell us about the motherfuckers. I know this shit that I smoke, this motherfucker, just the brand of cigar I smoke, Java Fusion. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers sell out fast. The motherfuckers act like they don't know what they is doing. Man, this the ones that sell out at the motherfucking jump. So I ain't the only one smoking them motherfuckers. Them bitches good. Java Fusion, nigga. And the natural leaf. Used to fuck with the Garcia Vegas. Natural leaf shrink the fit jumps. Boom, 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 boom. That's what we call them, shrink the fit jumps. But everything natural leaf though. Love the natural leaf. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what type of thing you bought. What was one of them extravagant joints you bought, bro? I want to know which one you bought. Where we at with it? Where we at with it? What time is it? It was hard. It was hand rolled with the leaf aged. It was 2K for the box. Okay, 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 okay. That ain't too bad though. You bought a box of jumps. You had a box of jumps with probably like a 50 pack for 2 bands. That's all right. That's treating yourself good. That's all right. But you said that shit wasn't right though. You could have rolled 50 of them your motherfucking self. I feel you. I feel you. That's good. That's why I ain't gotta do that if I ever hit the point like that and I see that shit. That's what I need that information for. One of the workers told me like, nah, don't do it. It can hit me in my head. Like, yeah, word said don't do it. I won't do it. No matter how psyched I am right there at the moment, like, oh shit, I should grab that, but nope, word. Yeah, bought a box of them some shit supposed to be alright. Nah, too gay. Nope. If y'all could put a price on something, let me see if y'all throw out some numbers. Anybody listening that want to in, indulge in what this shit is. If y'all could put a price on um, a bulldog, we ain't saying no supernatural bulldog or nothing. Just a regular good old healthy ass puppy. We ain't saying it ain't gonna be supernatural, but you don't have no idea. You got a healthy ass, good ass puppy. That you know, right there. That's it. Good ass, healthy ass puppy. Now let your mind go of things that you could do with that puppy and how things could go with you and all that. What's the price on that? To y'all, just throw the price on that. Think of it if it go good with you with the puppy, and even if it goes sour with you. What's the minimum value you would put on that shit? Just asking. Just asking. Your experience with a bulldog. What's the value if you had to put that in a number? You see how these niggas would try to sell a $50,000 blunt and try to tell you how good this shit is and different. You know, just what you think about a bulldog? I say that shit way up there, or it could be with a fucked up ass person. The experience could be cheap as a bitch. The experience could be negative, like in a negative. That's how I'm looking at it. But like for me, that shit could be worth a lot, like a whole lot. Like me and a healthy dog, healthy puppy, the experience that could have, or that I see in my mind with a young man having with a puppy or whatever, it could be fucking priceless. Priceless. I be in there talking my shit to the people, just like, man, this puppy's shit is priceless. Just the experience of it is priceless. After that, I've been doing it myself. The process is simple. Okay, okay, okay. That's gangster. Nigga said after I got beat upside my head, I started beating niggas upside their head myself. that's, that's the only way I can take that. That motherfucker. Then he said simple. God damn, word ain't got no cut cards. He said, fuck it. I got beat upside my head for 2K for some bullshit. And I said, fuck it, I'ma just start beating niggas upside their motherfucking head. It's simple. Damn, it's like that word. So baby, you say niggas gonna bad. You got beat upside your head. Fuck it, I'ma make sure I beat some motherfuckers upside their head. That's what's up. At least you told me the real shit. At least you told me the real shit. Cause you could have easily hyped that shit up and be like, man, them Jones fire. Boom, boom, boom. Knowing that you do it yourself, you know, you might, yeah, you looked out for me. Like, nah. Beat them motherfuckers upside the head, then word, fuck them. The process is simple. I like that. I like that. The process is simple. But yeah, I say that experience with the public could be priceless. So I guess y'all ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all can just agree with what I said. The process, I mean, the experience with that puppy could be priceless. 500 all day. I'll turn shit to gold and gold to pure light. Got you, word. I got you on that. I follow you. I follow you on that. But I probably said the question wrong, or you probably could have took it in two ways, because I know you talking about. I know what you talking about. I know you saying basically I spend 500 and I can get something for 500 and go to the moon. I'm talking about I'm talking about the go to the moon part. That part you talking about how you turn it to gold and all that. So you saying it's gold. Basically, the shit I'm asking is like, what is the shit worth to you? What can you do with, what is that shit? It's gold. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about what you'll pay for it or whatever. I'm just saying, like, what would you put on that experience? Could you see that experience being $1 million experience or a gold? Like you saying, it could be a gold experience, a good experience. It's worth more than money. Just the experience word. That's all I was talking about. I know how you could have took what I was saying. It's just the way I said it. As you probably say, like I pay 500 and I can go there. I could pay 500. I could get something good for 500 and man, be fine with it. Go to have a great time. Cause what I really wanted to cover, like cause some people could spend. I could understand people spending a lot. I want to give people a a lot of room to spend a lot of money for a dog, because that could give you a good that money, the money you spend for a dog, the experience with it can outweigh the money. But I don't know how far we can take the ticket. I say it's priceless, but some people could say shit. Unless you saying that word like shit, a dog experience is only about worth 500. Like you only gonna get $500 worth of good shit out of it, good energy, good whatever you could get, networking with people, whatever the fuck you could get out of it, good life success, good health, uh, good companion, you know, you know. What I'm saying is, what you think you could get out of a dog, like that's not unbelievable to you. You can see that you can have a priceless experience with a dog. That's what I'm trying to say. Whereas though you can see how, even though it's crazy for niggas to spend certain amounts of money, you can see where it ain't really crazy. Where's the like, what's the price for you to be saying it's crazy? Just like that $50,000 blunt for a blunt, and these niggas selling it. They saying people bought it. They could be lying or whatever, but they playing a part. Now, and bulldogs and shit, right? You can't you what prices you hating on? Is it a price out there that you hating on? That's what the question is. Is it a price out there in bulldogs that you yourself is hating on? Low or high? Low or high? Like, are you mad that a motherfucker will actually spend 50,000 for a dog, or 1 million? They spent 1 million for a dog before we done heard these numbers. Does that make you mad in certain type of ways? Um, or does it make you mad that a motherfucker get the shit for free or pay 500 on a regular for good ass dogs? Does that make you mad? Or you cool with all of it and you understand all of it? You understand that it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing, pulling money out your pocket and shit and buying shit you want and have you get it. Do you understand that, or some shit make you mad? Like the $50,000 blunt was offensive to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. The $50,000 blunt was offensive to me for being a blunt smoker and all that. Like it was offensive to me. So I was hating on somebody that would pay $50,000 for a motherfucking blunt. I was hating on that. I'm telling you, from the horse's mouth, I was hating on a motherfucker even being able to tell me that a blunt costs 50,000. That you even here acting like I would be interested in buying a $50,000 blunt. All that shit was offensive. So yeah, I could put myself in the hating category on that one. But I don't hate on a motherfucker buying a dumbass dog and I say dumbass dog if it ain't a pit bull. That's why. That's all I say that shit for. Not meaning to carry any other dog, but like I don't care if a motherfucker bought a dumbass dog for $1,000. You know what I mean? They buy the other shit any motherfucking way for $1,000,000 and all that shit, whatever you want. I don't hate on that shit. That shit is personal, personal preference. I look at the dogs the same way. Breed my own. Ain't gonna ever be no more 5-time winners or nothing like that. Uh, cool with all of it. I can sell same product for different prices to different. Damn right. That's what freedom, freedom and individuality, freedom and individuality. Yes, yes, my nigga. I hear you. I hear you enjoying your freedom and individuality, my nigga. That's what I hear. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Ain't nothing like it. I was, I see. So, is it a more valuable to make? Is it more valuable to make a dog great, or is it more valuable to own one that are already great? More, I say more value. Let me hurry up and jump out there real fast, real fast. I say the first part, more valuable to make a dog great. To me, to me. Now I know it's an honor. I know it's an honor to own one. It's an honor and a privilege. I say it's an honor and a privilege to own one, but to make one, man, that hit different. That hit different. Good bulldog statement. Word. Yeah, that hit different. I wanted to answer that. You know how everybody raised their hand. I got to know the answer to that. Now, with that being said, word. With that being said, uh, I guess the closest thing to making one great is owning one, huh? Owning a great one, I guess. You know what I mean? So I see them too. You know, they couldn't make one, so shit, they damn sure could own one. They went and acquired it. They went and acquired it. Some of them, that was enough for them. That was enough for them just to be the one that owned that greatness. They ain't had nothing to do with making them great, but they got something out of owning that motherfucker. Boom. Yeah. That's close to it. And also, you got the ones that like to cook with the greatness. They might not have had a part in making the dog great, but they like cooking off great dogs. They like cooking. They like cooking off great dogs. They like cooking. They like to buy that seasoning, great dog seasoning, a whole bunch of great dog seasoning in their cabinets. They like to cook with great dogs. So that's the closest thing we could get to it sometimes too. You know, you know. But you still saluting the greatness all during the way. But I think that first part is the shit though, where making a dog great is more valuable than all of them. I think. And the whole sad thing about it, but sad but true, the one that made it great ain't always the one that's eating off of it. The one that made it great does not necessarily mean you're the one that's capitalizing off of it. And I still say the one that made it great, that shit is more valuable than the other two. Cause usually the other two can make more, capitalize more off the nigga who made it great. The nigga who made it great might have got knocked off. Oh, might have got knocked off any type of way. And the other niggas could eat off the shit. That's how it be. Sad but true. It's a lot of sad but true shit in our community. and the Bulldogs. A lot of sad but trues. That's my take on it, bro. What is a great dog to you? A great dog to me is one that is, in my eyes, is capable of doing the jobs that I have it for on a level that that at least 8 dogs out of the 10 dogs that I come across can't come close to it. That's a great dog. At least that like that the normal shit can't come close to it. It's a distance. It got to be a distance for me to say it's a great dog. It got to be a distance between them and the normal and the average dog. It got to be a distance between them. Let me make this statement. It got to be a distance between them and a good dog. It has to be a noticeable difference. A noticeable difference and distance. If you get what I'm saying, it got to be a noticeable distance. They had to separate themselves from the pack to where as though it's noticeable. From a good dog, and even more distance and even more different than the average dog. But with great, the next thing down is good. So I'm gonna say it got to be a distance from that dog, from your good dogs that you know about, from your good dogs that you seen that's above the average joint, and then you got these ones that's like, man, everybody ain't like, you know what I mean. It's just a distance. The shit that you can't be saying, somebody can get on a, it ain't on a, nobody's getting that on a consistent. That, to me, that's greatness. To me, that's greatness. Some people say they getting greatness on consistency. You making greatness a stand. Greatness is your average now, or whatever the fuck. You do nothing but great. Great is more than that to me. Great can never, no man can be saying that he doing that consistently. Like, great is something that you achieve. You achieve greatness through distance, man. Distance and difference. To me, you achieve greatness through distance and difference from the good. From the good, not the average. You have made a distance and a difference between you and even the good. And that's the best way I could describe it, to me. That's why I say I don't believe motherfuckers could bring out greatness on the factory line. Some people say that shit, get that label to it, you know, get a label to it, but I don't think it come out on the factory line like that. It come out of place, come out of different places. That it's pop ups. Greatness is pop ups. Y'all asking Toyo's definition now, so my definition ain't ain't the 100%. My shit ain't right. I'm just saying, just my shit that I think I define great as. My shit might, Webster dictionary might define it as something else. I defined it as, like I told you, it's the distance. It's the distance between the good. The distance is separation between the good. That distance that you put between yourself and the good shit. The ones that's already getting celebrated. The ones the ones that they being considered good, the ones that boom, they have passed the standards. I ain't talking about the average. I'm talking about the ones that have more than just passed the standards. They have achieved things. They have achieved things. Champions in different sports and shit like that. Champions in different things. But you have others that have achieved greatness, a difference. Like because greatness don't always gotta mean that you the one that's undefeated in something or got more accolades than the other one. Greatness is different than that. Greatness is different than that. Greatness is they seen something different. Everybody's seen something different that they don't see in the other motherfuckers that got ribbons and a whole bunch of accolades and a whole bunch of shit more than you and a whole bunch, but they just don't got that made you great. It's a difference. It hit different. And then it's a gap. It's a gap. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I can see. It is a gap. Oh, okay, SFL. I see what you said. I believe you measure greatness through competition. Good point. For example, I think greatest dogs is the dog that can win consistently. I got you, bro. Salute. See it all. We all got our shit. We all see our greats. You know, cause I see great also. Great in the man. I see greatness in the man. Say, all right. See, this way I say y'all can't. You know, this is my y'all ask me my shit. My shit. I see greatness in a motherfucker that might have lost the competition. Might be greater than others in the competition. And I know you'll be like, how? How the fucking he lost the competition? It's just ways like you seen that this joint did all that it could do, the person or whatever. You seen something like that you know that the other person that's even winning don't have it. You know, he don't have it, and basically like it makes to me that's the shit I'm talking about. Like it don't matter. Like the motherfucker might be he might not can't go to another competition no more because that last one he gave it his all, but the one that he beat the man he beat in that boxing match still can go and win more fights and stuff. You know, I'm just using boxing as an example, but the other one, that last fight that he went and won, he couldn't even rumble no more. Whatever. He won. You know, whatever he went through that last one, whatever. You know, he gave it that much. Whereas though you seen that everybody else 9 times out of 10, everybody else would have packed it in. Winning wasn't that much to them, or there wasn't. So certain times you see certain shit like that. That be more than the win sometimes. That be more than the win. That be more than the win sometimes. When you see that somebody that might be though not naturally as good as you playing basketball or whatever different things. You only thing you beating him on is the shit that he it's no way he could beat you. You know what I'm saying? Which means you just got God given different things that he just can't overcome. But everything in him, all his work is just way out surpassing your work. And it's noticeable. It's noticeable. So we respect the work. We say the work is great. So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that worker, I'm gonna support that. I'm gonna say that worker is great. Even if he lost. If he gave it 1,000%, 100, I'm gonna give it to him. The man who won might only gave it 75% and won. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, the work is great. The work be great. So that's another measuring stick I use too. The work of the shit that I'm calling great. I want to call the work great. I ain't even tripping off the person. I'm going to the work of that person that we saying is great. You know. So when they say the name of the dog or something like that, I'm going to the work. Why was he great? What is they saying? It was great, and you'll see. It might not be what you think it is. It might be he just was that piece. He might was that piece that made him great. He was nothing, though, whatever. But what made him great was he was that piece that made 100 other motherfuckers great. If you understand where I'm coming from, him himself, as far as different things, he wouldn't have been considered great, but his work and the way, woo, great shit. That's why his name. That's why you call him great. Yeah, because he did it for 100 other motherfuckers. His wasn't for himself. His was for 100 motherfuckers. So he might be considered great. Just giving you shit from where I stand, pointing at it. They ain't always got to win the competitions to be great. Just because you got a loss doesn't keep you out of the greatness. All undefeated motherfuckers, and I bet you, I'm telling you this, more niggas with L's and shit like that is in the greatness halls of greatness than niggas with not L's. Check the halls of greatness and let me know if I'm wrong or not. But I think it's L's in the halls of greatness. That's not the halls of the undefeated. It's the halls of greatness got niggas that had defeats in it and shit like that, but they still great. They up in the halls. They up in the halls of greatness. Yeah, I can see why it is. Some people would say Frisco great, so yeah, you could use Frisco as an example. I can see why people, you hear the dog name, like you just said, Frisco, and okay, fuck the name. What the work Frisco did? What work they try and make him great for? Boom, you can find it. You know why people saying he great? You can find it. So boom, it's just about yeah. So yeah, exactly. SFL. Let me get another light real quick. Hold on, yeah. Where y'all at with it though? What me and SFL talking about what we think is great. Where y'all at with it? I ain't hear you, Tony. I think you might have said something. I might have missed it. And word, I think you the one started it off. Where we at with it? Word, what you consider great, bro? Good question though. Excellent ass question. Whoever shot that out there, excellent question. Where we at with it? I'm about to take the dogs out in a few. We good. We rocking though. It's Sunday, Bulldog Sunday. Football come on and all that shit. 1 o'clock. And I'm probably gonna come back out during the football games too. Smoke this rest of this L with y'all. get my little shit together, and I'll come back and holler at y'all during the football. We still in here, though. I knew the ABT was the greatest. Hold up, I'm missing a couple shits. Standards define greatness. Hold on. I missed a lot of shit. That's some good shit y'all dropped. If my dog wins the wall climb, weight pull, and tug of war, it is greater than a dog that is only beat at one event. Just my humble opinion. Ideally, I want a dog that can be best at multiple events instead of specialized winners in one event. The intangible qualities. That's true. Kind of like basketball. Bill Russell got like 11 rings, but people don't usually mention him as the greatest. Great point, Toyo. Damn, I ain't even think about that. Standards define greatness. Ones, they are equal. You can only expect the extraordinary. Okay. Kind of like Frisco. Hell yeah, because the average can't come back from defeat. Salute the work of past dogmen, take into account what they went through to bring this breed along to the spotlight. Yes, sir. I know the APBT was the greatest breed created after owning my first one for 10 years. Salute. These dogs do so many things. I think we just focus on a few of them. So most of the times it comes down to who wins the most. Salute. Salute. So greatness is relative to the person's shit, whoever it is. Great dog could be relative. I agree with that's what it seemed like everybody's saying. And all y'all said something to do with that shit. Greatness and shit. Yeah. Good shit. An animal that knows what it is doing and adapts to everything to get it done. That's a good one. That's a good one. Word said that's a great one. You see? Word said that's a great one right there. Animal that knows what it is doing and adapts to everything to get it done. Is you saying where that's the great one's gonna be like that, or you saying that is a great one, or you just saying the great ones have that with them, or you saying that's all they gotta have to be great to you? That's a lot. That's a lot though. That's a lot though. And sorry y'all that y'all don't got y'all wrenches and shit like that, and y'all ain't pressing me out for no damn wrenches and shit like that. Y'all know it's only because I don't know how to work this shit like that, and I ain't taking it too serious and shit like that. But like, damn, I'm just noticing that y'all ain't got wrenches, but I see crowns on y'all for some reason. Salute the crown, salute the royalty, y'all royal. Yeah, but yeah, word, you know me. Is that all it take for you, word? Even though I know that's not a lot of dogs, word. I know that's not a lot of animals, word. But it is though. But it is though. It ain't just one. It ain't just one. It is. But you saying the ones that do that is those the ones that's great. I got you, and I'm feeling you on that. I feel you on that, my bro. When I hear breeders of other breeds salute the ABPT, damn, I said ABPT, the APBT, and they honestly tell us that they added the APBT in their blood generations ago to improve their stock. Gives me goosebumps. Got you, got you, got you. That's that power. That's that power. The power of it. I like that word. Damn right word. Not to confine them to the box, but I usually compare the best boxers to the best dogs. Salute. I understand, SFL. It's almost like they are a hero on their own journey, and you decide, yeah. Hey, boy, hey, salute that shit right there, too. Put it on a shirt, goddammit. Put it on a shirt, word, that one. My dog, my hero, I'm just the sidekick. Hey, word. Hey, word. Word on that on one tonight. They say word on one tonight. Yeah. Yeah. That was the drop the mic. That was the drop the mic jump. That was the drop the mic jump. I still got half an L, so we gonna have to find some more too, goddamn it. But that was a drop the mic jump. You know what I mean? Every time y'all come down to projects, y'all drop jewels down this motherfucker, or something to put on a t-shirt or something like that or whatever. The workers, man. The workers. We need to be capitalizing on this shit we be doing down here in the projects to come up. So you know what I mean? We already up though. We already up. Y'all know we already up. But like you know, we be doing big things sometimes, talking good shit. My dog's the hero and I'm the sidekick. Great joint. Great joint. I'm gonna put that in parentheses around that title. When I go back on the title, when I go back after we go off, I'm gonna put that in there in the parentheses. In the parentheses, jump. I'm gonna start doing that after the smoke sessions too. So whatever it be, some of one of the jewels, I'm gonna put that shit in the title. So I'm gonna put it in there. So I need the title on underneath this smoke session with Toyo and quotes. I'm gonna put and words say, and words say, the dog's the hero. I'm just the sidekick. Boom. Shit. Hey. I'm gonna put who say this shit up there, whoever dropped the jewel for the smoke sessions and all that we saluting. That was a good one, word. They saluted you on that. They saluted you on that. Good jewel. Everybody picked it up. Everybody want to rock that jewel. We're gonna start remembering the jewels. So this gonna be the first stamp. I'm gonna put it in the joint when we get off of this joint. I'm gonna put it up in there. Let motherfuckers marinate on that shit. Let motherfuckers know what the workers be talking about when we marinating on and shit in this bitch. When motherfuckers drop jewels like that. The dog is the hero. You the sidekick. You heard what Word said. They the hero on their own journey. That shit was fire. They the hero on the hero's journey, on their own journey. You the sidekick. Man. We still cooking. We still cooking. I'm still smoking. That humbles the ego of the hands. Yay! It humbles the ego of the hands. Put the hands, humbles the ego of the hands, but the hands shouldn't have no ego. The hands gonna get theirs too. The hands, cause somebody gonna salute the hands too. You know, we already do so yeah, it humbles, it balances it off, my nigga. You said it right, SFL. You said it right. It balances off. Dogs gained any weight from all them things y'all been giving y'all, from them good scraps and shit y'all gave. I gained 2 pounds over Thanksgiving. How much y'all gained over Thanksgiving holidays? I gained 2 fucking pounds. I ain't even mad at it though. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Hold on, I'll be right back. I always try to remind myself. Hold on. I always try to remind myself that I'm only here to shape and mold them to best of my abilities. Shit, I was up 6 pounds, but after this flu shit, I'm probably back down to 180. Okay, you was up 6 though. Okay, you was eating good. You was eating good. Nigga gave 6. He was eating good. He said, "Where? What's up with that spaceship alien all about? If you don't mind me." Yeah, it's good. Word on a whole nother planet. Word on a whole nother planet. He just come down this bitch visit sometime. He come visit and shit. Hey, word. That's yes, sir. Hate to be nosy. Yeah. Nah, wait. Word proud of that shit. Proud of that shit. He know he on another planet. That's that alien shit. I'm an alien too. He know I'm an alien too. That's alien motherfuckers. You feel like you an alien. You know you an alien. You know you're an alien and shit. You know, fuck, you put the spaceship up, you ride around, you motherfucking know you're an alien. I'm an alien too. Shit, that's what's up. That's what's up, SFL. You know, it's pictures of all y'all niggas. You know how it is with you in over here. The workers, we all got a space on the motherfucking wall around here. You all got a motherfucking chair, the tables, and all that shit around here. Alright. When niggas come through there, they see SFL up on the motherfucking wall. They see Word with the alien joint up there and all that on the wall. They see Big Tony. See all the niggas. Quick and all them dudes. Okay, I get it now. I believe we know that we are set apart and different than normal. This is the mothership for real. You already know. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The aliens be knowing they aliens. You know what I mean? Hey, you know if you're an alien or not. You know. You know. You know if you're an alien or not. That's all I gotta say. You know if you're an alien or not. Trees getting good. Trees at the good part, y'all. Trees just got down to the good part. The good part. And got down to the good part. You know. Oh shit. Bulldog Sunday. What's up with that 3-eye atlas shit? What the fuck is they keep talking about that 3-eye atlas shit? What the fuck is that shit? Anybody know what that fucking 3-eye atlas shit is? What is it? 3-eye atlas. They be shooting names out this bitch. They be shooting numbers out this bitch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like Tony, you seen them numbers the motherfuckers was talking about earlier, shooting all them numbers, and then motherfuckers shooting names out here, 3-eye atlas, and them other shit. What's going on? Oh shit, you lucky. You ain't heard nothing about the 3-eye atlas. You lucky. You lucky. You ain't heard about it. Shit, shit. Fuck it. You'll hear about it. You'll hear about it. I don't know about it. I keep hearing about it. Keep hearing. They keep on saying names like 3-eye atlas and shit like that. Different shit. Like they concerned about 3-eye atlas. Word, you ain't even come through. Fall gone now, word. Fall gone now, winter here. If you slid through, you ain't say nothing. If you slid through around here, you ain't say nothing. You supposed to slide through here in the fall time. Supposed to slide through here in the fall time. Wisconsin and Utah, okay. Wisconsin and Utah. You learned something around the motherfucking park, so you went seeing family. You went seeing family. You should have told me come up Utah, Wisconsin, motherfucker. Excuse my language. Excuse my language, word. Should have invited me to Wisconsin and Utah. That's what you should have did. Since you couldn't make it down to the Maryland side. That's the only way I'm gonna get to see different spots that I'm supposed to see. People say I'm supposed to see. It got to be good people there. It got to be good people there. It got to be some other aliens there. It got to be some other aliens there. And Utah and Wisconsin sound like it's some aliens around that motherfucker. So you should have invited me. I don't go where I ain't invited no more. I used to though. I used to. That's when you go conquering shit. You know, you go conquering. Go conquering. You go everywhere. You know. When you go conquering, go and look for shit to acquire. But now I gotta be invited. I gotta be invited. And it gotta be aliens there. Gotta be aliens aliens gotta invite me. The aliens gotta invite me and they gotta be there. Yeah. I can't go where I ain't invited. And I gotta be invited by the right motherfuckers. I gotta be invited by the aliens. Or the workers. The workers or the aliens. The workers or the aliens, that's the invitations for me. The workers or the aliens. Other than that, I've been there, done that on some conquering type shit. But good old Utah and good old Wisconsin, I don't know. Where the Eskimos at though? I need to get back to the Eskimos. I need to go find out where the Eskimo. I need to go holler at the Eskimos. I don't know if the Eskimos got dogs. Well, they sent me out there to get some bulldogs. They know about the bulldogs don't last. What don't last? Huh? I'm down here. I got bulldogs. Eskimos. Eskimos. I don't know. The Eskimos, the igloos, the igloos, the igloos, the bulldogs. The Eskimos, the igloos, the bulldogs. Salute the workers, man. Salute the workers. All right, what time is? We did about three. We went over the 3 hour mark. The other's gone. I'm gonna see y'all in a couple of hours. Let me get shit together around here. Let me do some work. Let me do some work. Everything's lovely. Everything's fine. Y'all already know. If you know, you know. Everything's lovely. Everything's fine. Boom. And for the 89 crew. For the 89 crew. Everything lovely, everything fine. Hey. Peace, word. I see y'all later on. I'll be out later on if y'all out. Y'all already know it's your brother Big Toyo. Y'all stay royal, I'ma stay loyal. I see y'all later on. Some football and shit. We gonna do what we do, whatever. Be reloaded. We be reloaded. Be reloaded. All right, Big Tony. SFL, salute. We out.